Thanks for logging on to WCBI.com. I'm meteorologist Jacob Dickey. Today, temperatures are warming up into the middle 80s by the lunch hour. A cool start out there. We saw lows this morning in the upper 50s and lower 60s. I think we're going to head for most of us into the low 90s. Some of us will fall just a little short. Lots of sunshine from end to end, however, as we see those temperatures quickly climb. 92 will be where we end up in Tupelo, 90 in Aberdeen and in Amory, 89 in Fulton. We'll see some upper 80s to low 90s into the Golden Triangle, 90 in Macon and Columbus, 88 in Ackerman, Louisville, and in Starkville. Winona up to 89. West Alabama, we will also be warm, 90 for us in Solent and Vernon, Reform, 91 in Aliceville for our Friday afternoon highs. Now our temperature trend slowly climbs over the next few days here. We should be ending up into the low 90s all the way through Tuesday, a bit warmer by the day. The difference, though, will be our Gulf moisture comes back here. By Sunday, we're back into the muggy upper 60s and low 70s, so we'll see the muggier air return. It will feel a little less crisp in the mornings, and that will make things feel a little more like August into early September, the way things should be this time of year. Now, we do have a watch for a front that could come our way into Sunday and Monday. That might help to spark a few isolated showers out there. The other big thing we're watching is the tropics, of course. Here's Dorian right there, and another low here in the tropics. Maybe bring some showers along the Gulf Coast. I don't think it affects our area or strengthens. Let's take some time to talk about Hurricane Dorian this morning. A lot of updates are coming from the National Hurricane Center, and here we are looking at the tropics right now. There is Dorian right there organizing. That's the remnants of Aaron quickly moving out to sea. No concerns there. Dorian is the only focus for us right now. This morning, the latest update is as a Category 2 hurricane with sustained winds of 105 miles an hour, lifting off to the north and to the west. Pressure has dropped quite considerably overnight, too, and so we will likely continue to see this strengthen in the coming days. Now, the next steps for Dorian here is it will continue to take its northwesterly jog. Eventually, it will take a left turn towards the coast, towards the west, and that is something that we have to watch. The latest indications are that perhaps our area of high pressure maybe is just a little stronger, and that is pushing the forecast a little more to the south, and that may in fact keep the Gulf in play. But what I think happens then is that this ridge will weaken, and our deep south ridge over here to the west will strengthen just a little bit, and that will end up bouncing Dorian back to the north and to the east a little bit. The question will be, does it make it into the Gulf before it do that? Does it come through the Panhandle or the peninsula? We will have to wait and see what happens, but I think that's going to be the most likely scenario, and the National Hurricane Center is suggesting that will end up being what happens too. Notice here we see a strengthening storm, Category 3 storm later on today, turning into a Category 4 storm, likely going to make landfall somewhere in south central Florida before it makes that right turn. Now, notice the cone of uncertainty. There's still the chance that it stays out in the Atlantic and stalls. There's still the chance that it could come into the Gulf. So a lot of things to watch here. The other thing to note, though, our timing has slowed down quite a bit. That will allow Dorian to strengthen more as well. This line right here, Tuesday morning, making landfall late Monday night into Tuesday morning as the latest updates, with potentially 140-mile-an-hour winds with the storm as it comes ashore. So that is something worth watching. And I still think that for much of the south, from the Gulf of Mexico, now even up to the eastern seaboard, it will be worth watching and monitoring the storm as we head into next week, something to continue to keep our eyes on here. Now, the rain potential, too. In our area, really not a lot of chance for rain from this. It seems like with that right turn, the heaviest rain will be on the eastern seaboard here, 1 to 2 feet, if not more, in Florida, and that heavy rain will likely continue up the coast. So something to consider as we head over the next 7 days all the way through next Friday. Locally here, overall, things look pretty dry. We may get an isolated shower or storm on Sunday, maybe even to Monday. I've also got the chance for an isolated shower next Thursday into Friday. I think we could get another cold front in there that maybe will bring back some drier air into the region.